So in this video we'll be seeing how to list the imported DLLs, that is loaded DLLs and their base address, using the function create to help 32 snapshot. So this function takes the snapshot of the process information at that point of time whenever you call that function. So the syntax is, the first parameter is the flags. You need to specify what information you want to retrieve. We'll be retrieving all, and the second one is the process ID. And if you specify 0, that means the current process ID will be taken. I have already written this function signature. It's very easy, simple one. UN32 flags and UN32 process ID. So we will be getting the handle to that snapshot. After getting the handle, you need to get the module first W function. You can use this function to get the entry to this module. So these are the double linked list. You need to first get the first one, and you can call the module next W function to get the next module. So you can loop this one, this next function, to get the all the values. For the first time we need to first get this module 32 first W, and the ASCII version did not work, so this the strings will be of the Unicode, so it's better to use this Unicode version. So the first one is the handle to the snapshot, and second one is the pointer to module entry 32 structure. So if we go to the pinwork.net and if we search for module entry, and here you can see there are many values, so you can simply copy this size, module ID, process ID, the usage, and the base address, and the size, and the pointer to the module, and also we will be getting the module name and the exe full path. So copy all of this and just paste here. So we have this module entry 32 ready. So I have already copied this. Okay, so it's just up above this function. I thought I did not copy. Okay, so we have the structure ready, and we need to define this function as well. The return type is bool, and the first one is, first parameter is the pointer to this snapshot, and the second one is pointer to this structure. Let's say ME for the module entry. So you can simply copy this one, copy entire function, and paste this and change this to next W. Sorry, you can change this to next. So we have two functions ready, and let's go and call this function, and the flags we will be using are we need to OR all of these flags. So these flag values are 1, 2, 4, 8. So we can just say 1 or 2 or 4 or 8. So this will give all the information, and process ID is 0, so that means we are specifying the current process. So the return type is pointer to the snapshot handle. So to get the first module in this process snapshot, we can call this module first snapshot handle and the module entry. So we need to create a module entry 32 object me is equals to and here we need to specify the size of this structure dw size. So me dot dw size is equals to marshal dot size of type of module entry 32. So this size should be specified. Reference me. Okay, we got the size and we are passing this to module first w. So the return type is bool result. We can also print the result. And let's go and print this, and you can see here the return type is true if the first entry of the module list has been copied to the buffer. So we can say if of res is equals to true, then we can print me dot exe path dot to string. It's already string, I guess. You can also print the module name. So let's go and build this and let's run this, and here we can see we got the result true and we got the first module, that is the process itself. And what we can do now is we can call this module next w. We can pass the same snapshot handle and the reference me. And each time this function updates the values into this me structure. So it's like a temporary loop variable. So we can just copy this and paste here, and here we can see the full path to the or the loaded DLLs. So we can just we can say module loaded at, we also need the address, right? So we can just say me dot base address dot to string. We need to pass capital X to specify the hexadecimal notation. So let's go and run this, and here we can see we got the all the loaded DLLs and their base addresses. So that's how you find the loaded DLLs and their base addresses using this create tool help 32 snapshot. Remember, this function only gets the information of the process at that point of time you are calling this function.